Hi Capricorn, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 15th of March to the 21st. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid. Time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Oh, High Priestess, keeping your thoughts and feelings hidden. Hidden thoughts, hidden feelings, but keeping them under wraps for some reason. You're taking your time with the Four of Swords. So, using your powers of intuition to kind of like work out which way. Should I expose? Should I expose myself or should I not? I kind of like reveal, I think they're trying to say reveal what I feel inside, or do I just sit here and just mull it over a little bit more? Well, the High Priestess uses her intuition in knowing what to do. So I do see you revealing something because we've got the wheel here. The wheel will turn in your favour. So what else do we need to know for Capricorn in relation to this reading? In relation to this reading, please. Capricorn in love, in relation to this reading. But everything's hidden. You've been hiding stuff for what feels like a long time with that Four of Swords, just patiently waiting. Perhaps for the right opportunity to reveal how you feel. Takes great inner strength though to either still stay still hold on to this energy of just not being able to speak about this situation. I feel that something's holding you back though, and it's not just you. I feel it's outside influences, or perhaps the environment that you're in is holding you back from speaking this truth, revealing what you truly feel about a situation. It could be feelings for someone. You can't reveal those yet. It's not, timing's not right. Something has to be right in order for you to be free to open up. Yeah, Two of Swords. Which way do I go? Do I reveal? Do I stay stuck? Decision. Which path do I take? You're not telling anybody about this situation. It takes tremendous strength not to, even when you want to, I feel, reveal or want to talk about this situation, you just can't. You just can't. Because I feel it affects something else. The outcome or speaking about it affects something in some way, however it resonates. So we've got this Prince of Pentacles here. So a decision to speak, to have forward movement, steadily, like I said, hiding everything. So this has been some time, I feel. This message here, or this conversation, has been some time coming. But you want to get into this Prince of Pentacles, kind of like forward steady movement, very grounded, very honest, very committed. So you want to engage with someone, you want to speak about this situation to someone, to create a situation for the future. This Prince of Pentacles, I think that when you come in and just message, it is a tiny message though, but it is grounded. It's not all over the place. It's not over emotional. It's not over flirty. It's not over overthinking the situation. Once you engage in a dialogue, the wheel turns for you. The wheel turns. But there is something that's very I don't know, perhaps it could be, for example, a divorce situation. You can't come towards somebody or engage in talking to them, because if you did, that would affect the outcome of perhaps divorce, separation. I don't know. I've never done it myself, so and I've never been married, so I wouldn't. I don't know how those things work. It could be that if you engage with someone while going through divorce proceedings, it would have an adverse effect. Perhaps you're supposed to be, I don't know, I know that you need to be in 2 years separation before you start divorce proceedings, so perhaps that's the reason why you're hiding everything in order to make, and it's kind of like, it does feel that kind of situation where the timing's right. When those papers hit the desk, you can move forward with your life. Oh, but yeah, they're coming in very swiftly but very steadily, I feel, with these Prince of Swords and Prince of Pentacles. So putting stability into a situation, but very swiftly coming in with a truth. Feels like he's going into battle for some reason. That he's off, and his horse is also dressed for it as well. It feels like you think that you're going to get some resistance in engaging in a dialogue with someone, but you're of the mindset of starting that now. The Ten of Swords, yeah, very stabbed in. I do feel that this is divorce for some reason, or something like that. Stabbed in the back. You've been stabbed in the back, but you're keeping everything to yourself. You're not talking about it. You're not telling anybody. You're not revealing anything about this situation to anyone, because the timing's not right. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Swords, very, very, very stuck energy, still stuck, still headache. And I think it's because you feel that this time is of the essence. Time has moved on. If it is 2 years, say, and it is a separation, you have to go through 2 years of separation. What's the other person doing in those 2 years? Kind of feeling. It feels like, what's the other person been doing? I can't contact them. I want to, but I can't. I want to go down that road, but I can't. I want to connect, but I can't. It's almost like saying, I need to close this situation off here in order to move forward. But it gives you a headache, because it says to me no communication, even though you want to create a dialogue now. So it says to me there has been a void in communication. So the other person that you want to go towards has no idea about what's been happening in your life. Has been very depleting though. Look at this 5 of Cups. Very mardy about not being able to reveal, not being able to speak about this situation, not being able to tell them the truth. So it could be the other person's thinking, Capricorn came and went. I wonder what happened there. And has just left it. But you're still in that mindset of, oh, I'd like to reconnect, but I'm not too sure how they're going to receive me, because it's been a while since I spoke to them. I haven't talked about this situation at all. Anything else for Capricorn, please? Capricorn in love. Yes, more emotional depletion. I feel that, yeah, whatever time has passed, it's put you in a bit of a, you feel bound to this situation because you just can't move forward. A lot of heartache. You want to move forward towards someone, but just can't. You want to move forward and you want to tell everybody about this situation, but you can't. It's almost like mum's the word. You know, when you put your finger on your lip and go, mum's the word. You're almost like saying that to yourself. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Pentacles, not being able to join in. a loss. You feel lost. Not being able to speak about this. Daydreaming here is Seven of Cups. There's a blurred line between imaginary and the physical world here. You're kind of like daydreaming about better times. You're creating a situation in your head. Moving forward, you're looking at a situation that you want to create or want to talk to somebody about, but you can't speak about it because of this situation here. So you're almost like daydreaming about connecting with this person, however it resonates. But those lines are becoming a little bit blurred now. Just sitting in your imagination. And you're all looking at better times. It's times from the past with this Six of Cups. So looking at this level of emotional fulfillment these children have by just doing a simple task as putting grains in cups. It's a very carefree attitude. It's a very in the moment kind of feeling. Children do live in the moment. They don't live in their heads like adults. So you're almost like looking at their situation here and thinking, I'd really just like to be able to live in the moment, and I can't. I've got to live in my imagination. I do see this as somebody from the past, though, you wanting to reconnect, but you just can't. You're just daydreaming about the situation. Because of this one here, you're having to wait for perfect timing. But I feel that when you do connect, the wheel does turn in your favour. At least you'll be able to open a dialogue and speak a truth. Yeah, it's taken its toll on you. Four of Pentacles, really trying to keep it together. So locking all your emotions and thoughts and emotions inside this Pandora's box and not letting them out. Having to deny everything. Wow. And you've got this Nine of Cups, so wanting to celebrate life again. And we've got the High Priest here, so let's have a look and see what he says. And I think he uses, excuse me, the High Priest. I feel really breathy all of a sudden. That's so strange. It's about communication. It makes you anxious. This makes you anxious. This situation here, because you're so stuck. You can't communicate with the person that you want to communicate with. There is value in discipline and routine. There is value in discipline and routine to maintain the connection between your spiritual and your worldly life. So this is why you're daydreaming. You're almost like trying to connect with this person or trying to create a situation through your daydreams. It's almost like manifestation, even though the Magician hasn't come out yet. So your real situation or reality is very stuck, but you're letting your imagination run riot in order to connect with someone. You keep revisiting a situation, I feel, from the past. There is somebody from the past that you want to connect with, and you're trying to work out how you can integrate the energy that you're sending out to create this situation into an everyday situation, how you can make it tangible. So it's almost like you are in magician mode. You're trying to tell the other person about the situation, even though it's not verbal, it's not on the 3D. So perhaps on the 5D, you're speaking about this through energy, through an exchange of energy. Are you trying to tell the other person that you do want to communicate, that you do want to speak to them, but you just can't at the moment? Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Capricorn? Cool. In love, in relation to this situation, in relation to this reading. In relation to this reading. And I feel that that's why you've got so many cards over here to try and explain the reason why there's no communication, why you haven't revealed everything. There's like a background story to it. Yeah, wanting to celebrate with someone, wanting to come into unison, wanting to take a leap of faith from that Two of Swords energy, wanting to move forward. Yeah, you do see them as the sun. You want happier times. You want to make long-term plans. There is a tower here, so I feel that this tower moment lives over here. It's the tower movement. It's the tower movement. Gosh, I can't even speak. It's the tower moment of being stabbed in the back. How can I move forward for the future? But also, I can't talk about this stabbed in the back situation. If I let the cat out of the bag, if I speak about it, everything's going to fall down. Everything's going to fall down. And in effect, this whole situation here has brought about a huge tower moment, because you can't connect with almost like the one person that you would be able to talk about anything to, and they won't judge you. You could work everything out with this person. Just by talking to them, you could sit down and tell them everything, but you're having to keep it all to yourself. So this person, I feel, is very close to your heart. Very close to your heart. Yeah, the Princess of Cups coming in with a... Oh, so I do see that as divine union. It's your divine partner. You do see them as your divine partner. You want to come towards them as the Prince and Princess of Cups. So being very confident moving forward, but with a little bit of friendliness, a little bit of sass in there, a little bit of ha ha ha. And I wondered when he was going to come out, because that's what you're doing, or have done, or will be doing. You'll be in manifestation mode. So like I said, looking at pushing your energy out through daydreams. You've been dreaming about a situation with this person, how to connect with them. You've been daydreaming about telling them the whole truth about this situation, about this one here that you can't speak about. You're trying to tell them energetically all the stuff that you're going through, but how is that other person going to make sense of that? That's the one thing I think that you're worried about. But you do want this person to keep thinking of you. You do want this person to connect with you on an energetic level, as well as a physical one. It's almost like creating this dream life and wanting to make it a reality. So you've thought about this person a long, long time. You do want to come in, like I said, from messaging. You do want to scoop this person up with the Six of Swords and move this connection away to calmer waters. You just want it to be you and them, Capricorn. Away from this situation here. You want to be able to speak to them on their own with no interference from anybody else. It almost feels like a counsellor's situation. You do see them as very trustworthy, I feel. Yeah. So cooking up a potion. How do I get this? How do I do this in reality? Okay, when you become free of this situation or it closes out, how do I physically come towards them? Or you're using, with this ferrite wheel, She cooks this potion up and she creates equilibrium by using masculinity and masculine and feminine energy. So in effect, you're moving forward, but you're doing it with a soft side. So you're not just blundering in going, I want you, or this is a situation I want. You're doing it in a very creative way, I should say. So you're declaring, but you're kind of like, you're messaging, but there's a little bit of sass in there too. So she cooks this potion up of masculinity and femininity in order to create an equal situation, equilibrium between both of you. And yeah, look at that, it's more decisions. 2 of Pentacles. Do I move forward? Do I not? 4 of Cups. It is somebody on the outside. I think you do know this person. They've been on the outside of this situation here. And look, he's got his hand up to his face. He's kind of like in his peripheral vision. He can see this cup. This is the situation that you want to connect with. But you can't be seen to be looking at that cup for some reason. And I think it does have something to do with a legal outcome. You can't be seen to be interested in this person in a romantic sense, because it would affect the outcome of something legal. 5 of Swords. Yeah, being in a very depleted situation. Somebody's the Thief card in the tarot, so somebody's done a bit of a cut and run on you, I feel. Capricorn, whatever situation this is, they stole your heart, they've stolen, almost like they've stolen everything from you. Everything. Stabbed you in the back, your headache, emotional depletion, it's everything. They've really done a number on you. And you felt like you couldn't even connect with this cup here. This person that you do consider to be, I would say, a soulmate energy. They're not going to chuck you to the wayside. It's almost like they're still, I don't know, for some reason they've been there for some time, so it could be a very good friend. A very good friend. But you still can't talk to them about this situation. So you being missing for a period of time is kind of like this person's thought, okay, perhaps they just need their own space. But you're of the mindset of coming back in now and communicating and telling this soulmate exactly what's been going on in your life and how torrid it's been. Anything else? Anything else? But you have been manifesting. You've been trying to tell them through energy that you want to speak to them. You've been trying to tell them through energy exchanges about the situation that you're going through. But yeah, so you do want to create something that's you want to put the time and effort in. The 7 of Pentacles, it does say to me it's something that has this situation here with the soulmate. It is something that you want to bear fruit. You want to put the time and effort in. You want to make it a very stable situation, very fruitful situation. Ace of Pentacles coming in and offering them a stable situation by just telling them what's been going on in your life and waiting for this situation to become, ripe enough to harvest. Seeds well planted. You're waiting for the time to come in and almost like harvest the love that you have for this person. So I do see it as somebody from the past, but you couldn't speak to them about this situation that's been going on here through, I think it's just legal, something very, very legal. Because if you were seen to be speaking to someone else, then that would have had even more legal ramifications for you, and you would lose even more than you've already lost, regardless of gender. Okay. Yeah, wanting to move forward like it was yesterday, the Chariot. But like I said, very tempered. You can't move forward. You want to get going, but you just can't. So we've got here communication. You want to communicate the Eight of Wands. You want to throw that staff out and tell this person exactly how you feel. You want a brand new beginning with them. You want to tell them everything. So it's a brand new beginning with them, and you want to put the time and effort in now where you couldn't before. But that's because of a situation, I feel, that is through no fault. Well, okay. Takes two to tango, doesn't it? But it's kind of like you're doing the right thing by not engaging through that fallow period that you're having to keep your self to yourself. So not engaging in conversation with someone, just in case. It's kind of like I can see people spying on text messages for some reason. So not being able to speak to your soulmate. They could be a very good friend, and it could be all just very innocent, but not being able to speak to them has brought about some heartache. Princess of Wands coming in. So steady lines of communication, very sassy, very hi, how you doing, very flirty. Like I said, you've been working on yourself, the Eight of Pentacles, to try and create a very stable situation, but for the future. And that's just yourself, that's inner stability, regardless of going towards someone. The Five of Swords here does indicate there's some kind of inner struggle within you. Should I come towards my soulmate and tell them exactly what's been going on? Should I? I want to. What will happen? If they're your soulmate, they won't chuck you to the wayside. There's a lot of communication here. You want lots and lots and lots of stable, friendly, forward-moving communication. Lots of it as well. Where it's been quite barren before. But it's almost, I feel there's a sense of, am I going to get rejected for being absent for so long? If you're soulmates, then you'll be able to pick up on each other's energy shifts, and you'll be able to kind of like read the energy that's been sent out. So I think that this person probably already knows about your situation, even if you haven't said anything to them, because you're in manifestation mode. They'll be able to pick up on the energy shifts and how you're feeling. So it doesn't matter about you being absent. They know that there's a reason why you're absent. And look at all these lovely, lovely energies here. Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, Prince of Cups. We've got the Princess of Cups, Princess of Wands. We've got, wow, look, using femininity and masculinity in order to get there. So steady communication, a little bit sassy. Little bit of a, okay. Prince of Swords. There we go. Swift communication. Truthful. A little bit sassy. These are tiny messages, so there's a huge intent behind it, but they are tiny messages in the first instance. Princess of Cups, Prince of Cups. Heart. So that's truth. That's creating a stable situation. These are messages of truth. These are messages of love. Prince of Cups, Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Wands. Very, very, very flirty, I would say, messages. Very flirty, very confident. I think you're building yourself up to reveal what's been going on. And the King of Wands, which is creating a very, very, very brand new situation, being very motivated to move you and this other person, this situation, to a brand new beginning. Almost like that Six of Swords, scooping them up and moving just you and them to a completely different space where it's just the two of you without anybody around, just so you can connect on a very rather than energy, it's a very tangible level. There's a huge heart-to-heart coming, I feel. Yeah, death to this cycle, death to old ways. The Hanged Man here, how do I move forward? Waiting, almost like waiting, you're waiting for the other person, your soulmate, to come towards you, because you're sending out all this energy. You do want a victory, you want to be victorious in being able to communicate and sit there and talk about the future and your thoughts and feelings. You are going to get some resistance now. The Seven of Wands, if people from the outside don't want you to move forward, they don't want you to almost like reconnect with this soulmate energy for some reason. Perhaps it's because you've been absent for so long and they think it's a bad idea to reconnect, but you are going to get some resistance. But I feel that when you just state your claim, or state, and it's a closed statement, I know what I need to do for the future and I don't want to mess this person around. I know who they are to me now. I want to engage with them. I just want to have a conversation. I want to build bridges. I want to be a friend again. And I think it's something that develops just through friendship. We've got this Ace of Cups, so a very grounded situation, but pouring love on the situation, pouring your heart out to this person. It's a very emotive reading. It's almost like the bare bones you. You can be who you are with this person. They know you inside out. So you don't feel, although you've hidden things from them, you don't feel you will be judged by them. We've also got this situation here, the Lord. He talks about forward movement towards your dreams, but also setting healthy boundaries with ones that, ones where people depend on you. So from this situation here, which I do think is legal, you're almost saying to this situation here that you're leaving, no, okay. Death to this, I'm not coming back, end of. That's the healthy boundary. You cannot infiltrate my future. Although you're still going to have a connection with them on some level, perhaps you share family, whatever it is, financial commitments, whatever. But you're almost saying to this situation or this person, you cannot come forward. This is the line. That's the line. Do not cross this. This relationship is for me and my soulmate alone. I don't want any of your nonsense in there to infiltrate this situation here. Wow. And this Eight of Swords. So, yeah, you are going to feel bound towards a situation if you can't talk about it. And I feel that that's the biggest thing for you, Capricorn, not being able to express how you feel about this situation, especially to a soulmate. So this person could have felt, you know, the connection between you dissipated and they're wondering why, but they can almost like understand it on an energetic level because of the energy that you're pushing out in this magician mode. So you're getting them to notice you again. They're wondering why that you keep popping in and out of their thoughts. But they will understand to a certain degree what's been going on. I feel that perhaps they're very intuitive and they already kind of like know what's been going on without you even speaking about it. But you do want to come towards them and you want to have this huge conversation. You want to build this bridge. You want to be able to speak to them. You do want the sun. You want to celebrate with them. You want to be able to speak to them on a level where you could have done before, but you just couldn't because of this situation here. I'm going to have a look at how the other person feels about you, so I'm just going to come back in a moment. Right, okay, so how does the other person feel about Capricorn? How does this soulmate feel about Capricorn, please? Oh, okay. No, too many cards. God, I've got all giddy all of a sudden. I feel drunk. It's so strange. I feel like I'm swaying in the wind. You know, like one of those willows, weeping willow. I feel like that. Page of Water. They want communication with you. They want to be able to speak to you in a very friendly manner. They want to reconnect with you. Page of Water. So a new person enters your life, or a relationship begins a new phase. They want to reconnect with you. How does this person feel, this soulmate? How do they feel about Capricorn? Yeah. So they want a victory. They want to be able to speak to you. They want to be, they want some forward movement. They don't like this fallow ground that's between you. Oh, it's 4 of fire. Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, being able to speak to you again. And the Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation because you're coming in and speaking a truth. A challenging beginning because of whatever has been going on in your life has left a mark on how you see things going forward. A challenging beginning is because there is something that was fallow between you both. And I feel, Capricorn, you bobbed out of this person's life very unannounced. So you were here today and then you were never there. You disappeared. Blocked communication, maybe social media accounts, etc. And you just disappeared. So the King of Water, this person wants to come in and open their heart and mind to you. They do see you as a soulmate, I would say, a very trustworthy person. They want you to trust them in tandem. They want you to open your heart about the situation that you have been in. And they do want to renew this communication, this situation, this connection that you both have. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. They want to connect with you because they felt that energy shifts. Still reminded of you, still waiting. Almost like waiting for you to come in and speak this truth, because I think that as time has passed, it's almost like this person knows just by the energy that you're throwing out their way or pushing towards them. They can almost read it like a book. I have 5 of Water. No. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. Where's my Capricorn? They've just gone. And this life experience card. So they do want to, and I feel this is just through the energy exchanges, a significant life event. They can feel your energy, the energy that's shared between both of you. I've gone really breathless now. Whew. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Capricorn's my soulmate. Time to spread your wings, trying to go towards them. So it could be they're in a situation with all those energy shifts. It could be an epiphany moment, this life experience card, on their part, that you are the one for them. Yeah, they've never given up on this situation. 9 of Fire. Don't give up, protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So protecting this connection, protecting it from outsiders. It's almost like protecting your name for some reason. Protect that which you've created. I don't think that they've spoken to anybody either, even though this is quite fiery, quite forward moving. It's like they haven't even spoken to anybody about this situation because they're protecting your name. Wow, okay. Could be that you're dealing with an Aries. We've got the Emperor here. So, not necessarily, it's just the star sign of the card, zodiac sign. So, Emperor mode, they're trying to get a plan together. They're trying to think, how can I reconnect with Capricorn? Even though it brings about some disappointment, some heartache. How can I connect with them again? I've got this 8 of Fire. So there, I feel that they need to clear something with this Queen of Air, clearing away the past. What has that fallow period, kind of like looking at it and thinking, okay, I can feel the energy shift, so I'm reading that correctly. It's just reality sucks a little, you know. They haven't come towards me, they haven't spoken about this situation, even though I feel like I already know what's going on. So this person already has an idea of what you've been going through. Clearing away all that no longer serves her, regardless of sex, gender. seeing the humour in a situation, almost like they're clearing away the negativity or negative thoughts, low vibrational thoughts that happened and occurred when you bobbed out of the situation, Capricorn. I do feel really drunk, it's so strange. It's 5 of earth and 4 of water, so it brought about a lot of instability, a quicksand moment for them, a bruised heart, and kind of like they just didn't know what to do. Trying to keep it together, but feeling really weak at the same time, I feel. Because you've been absent. It's Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity to reconnect. Change your life now. They want to offer you a new situation. They are bubbling. So I think once you come in with those messages, everything starts to gain momentum. They're all giddy as a teenager. They're having to balance their emotions out. Falling in love or wedding proposals and need to balance emotions. So this huge tsunami of emotions pops in for them, and they're kind of like, what do I do? I'm just woohoo, giddy as a teenager. You're going to have to temper yourself, whoever this is. They're going to have to balance their emotions out. And you've got the 8 of Fire. So I feel when you do start messaging, everything starts to get going. We've got events occur with events moving at a fast pace, delays where I've got many things happening at once, because I feel the floodgates are opening for you, Capricorn. You're actually telling this person exactly what's been going on. Exactly what's been going on, with lots and lots and lots of communication, but it's building a foundation for the future, isn't it? And they do see you, Capricorn, as a sun in their life, and the reason, like I said, soulmates. There's a huge soul connection between both of you. They consider you to be a soulmate. They feel those energy shifts, and I think you do too. So even communicating, coming in to communicate, actually creates a gorgeous new beginning for both of you, a brand new start at this. If it starts off as a friendship and then results in a more stable relationship or moves towards a relationship, that's even better. But I feel that connecting as friends in the first instance is the main thing on your mind. And this person wants to connect with you too. For you to be able to build upon a friendship into a relationship. But I think the most important thing for you, Capricorn, is actually being able to speak to them as a friend, no holds barred, and then build upon that. I think you do hold a lot of love for them. They certainly hold a lot of love for you. But they have missed you, and I think you've missed them too. You've missed not being able to communicate, not being able to speak to them. And I think through absences in life, when you don't know what you've got till it's gone, it's that kind of scenario where, you know, you take somebody for granted, and then when they're not there anymore, you can't speak to them, etc., etc., then you understand what they actually mean to you and what the relationship is or connection is, and the gravity of that connection. But I feel that this connection here, you can be yourself with this person, however that resonates. Beautiful reading. I'm just going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. Okay, so what do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn in love, please. Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love. What do they need to know? Capricorn in love. What do they need to know? Capricorn in love. Oh, there we go. Peaceful resolution. Like I said, the main thing on your mind is being able to connect with them on a friend's basis and then build from there. Big happy changes. Anything else? Anything else? But I feel that for you, I think once the communication starts, you're of the mindset of keeping that going and keeping it consistent. Look for a sign. Okay. Anything else? Wait. Yeah. They've also got here, ask help from others, I feel, to reconnect. So it could be mutual friends, letting go of the past. Oops, okay, and we've got a huge yes here. And we've also got a year from now, so it's going to take time if it hasn't already. I don't ever read that as a full year. It's just an extended period of time. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Peaceful resolution, being able to speak to each other again and sit in the same room. So we've got honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn, please? Capricorn in love. Big happy changes, make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn, please? Highest messages only for Capricorn. Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love. Look for a sign. We've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Anything else? Oh, okay. We've also got here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We've got ask help from others. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Anything else? Yeah. Let go. We've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn, please? Oh, okay. Yes, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We've also got a year from now, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We've also got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Being able to actually speak to each other. And I feel in conversation, perhaps in just messaging, however it resonates. We've also got here attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That's manifestation mode as well. Love yourself first, because you have been in a very torrid situation, I feel, and it takes time to heal from things like that. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Anything else for Capricorn, please? Capricorn in love. We've also got trust. This situation is asking you, this situation is calling you to have faith. We've got finances and career, so your own stability. So you're working hard to create the life that you want for the future. So carving out a career, finances. I've got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't see that. We've got playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel with that unrequited thing here, it's reconnecting with them, but it's giving it time to develop. Because I feel that you've both denied it for some reason. Both in denial. You couldn't look their way because it would have ramifications for you. And the other person thinks that you're not interested because you suddenly left the party. So we've got pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So if there's anything that was detrimental to this connection in the first instance, okay, you're going to have to work through that, reconcile it, recognise it, reconcile it, and move through it. Okay, what else do we need to know? Deception. Like I said, both of you are in denial, and I feel both of you are in denial. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. It's both of you. Anything else? Anything else? But I feel that you don't want to reveal exactly how you feel about this person till the time's right. So it's kind of like spending months and months and months as friends and then revealing how you feel about this person. Because you just want to make sure that you get it right. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And what else? Yeah, manifestation mode, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And also separation, but you're already in separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. If there's children involved, you probably, this fallow period has been affected by children. So not being able to connect because there are children involved, and I do see that on your side, Capricorn, for some reason. Your love life's been affected by children, and also religious factors. Your love life's been influenced by your religious upbringing, the spiritual path, but I think it's definitely your spiritual path is steering you in the direction of this person again. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Gorgeous. And what else do we need to know? Yes, I knew it. Soulmate. This is your soulmate, like I said. You both know it. You both know it. You both know it. Gorgeous. That's all I need to say. You both know it. Okay, so what do we have from your Moonology cards? What do we have for Capricorn in relation to this reading, please? Okay, so we've got you are good enough. Oh, okay. We've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action. Emotions are running high. Personal issue reaches resolution. I feel that's like closing off. Have faith in your dreams, and the energy is gaining momentum. If it did resonate with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, really important. You can connect with me over on Facebook. You can comment on the videos. Yeah, comment. Connect with me. And if you don't connect with me and I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.